Welcome to Learn About Law. My name is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law, and today we're going to talk about how to appeal your property taxes. This is a popular blog article of ours, so you can see all of our blog articles at learn-about-law.com, but we wanted to give a video and a podcast to go along with this one. Property taxes are linked to the fair market value of your home, and when the fair market value of your home is a little bit uncertain, if there's not a heavy housing market going on, then the property taxes can be inaccurate and you've got a really good chance of appealing them. Property tax appeals are governed by Illinois law, but counties and municipalities can layer on their own requirements and rules and filing procedures on top of Illinois law. So if you're going to appeal in your township, you first have to figure out whether you're appealing on the township level or the county level. And then even if you're appealing on the township level, you have to understand Illinois law, county law, and your municipal law to make sure you do this correctly. There's also a strict deadline for when you can file your appeal. Some counties are 30 days out from the time of the assessment. Other counties vary. But you have to get all of your appeal form and your supporting documentation into the appropriate office. It's often the assessor's office for the appropriate township or county by that deadline. Otherwise, your appeal won't be heard. So when you file an appeal, there's two basic bases for an appeal. One of the bases is that when the assessor assessed your property, they assessed it at more than a third greater than the fair market value of the property. Or the other basis is that they assessed it higher than comparable properties in your area. So you have to prove one of those two things at a hearing. But before the hearing, like I said, you have to submit all this supporting documentation to show that one of those two things are true. Either they assessed it 1/3 greater than the actual fair market value of the property, or that they assessed it higher than comparable properties in your area. So how do we prove that? Well, we submit our appeal application, and then we submit a whole bunch of supporting documentation. And there's no hard, fast rule for what you have to submit. Some counties and townships do have requirements that you submit certain documents, but in general, you can submit anything that will go to prove that the assessment was unfair. And a couple common things that we like to see submitted are listing contracts, MLS catalog pages, closing statements, appraisals, or assessed values of comparable properties in your area. If you submit all this documentation on time, like I said, usually it's within 30 days of the date of the assessment, and the deadline will be on the assessment notice. If you submit all of this on time, then a hearing will be held. The assessor will review your documentation you submitted. You get to make an oral argument. But it's a really complicated process. So if you want to be successful, you really have to get everything in by the deadline. It has to be correct and full information. So it really helps to have an attorney make sure that you're complying with applicable law and arrange this because it's a really tight schedule. If you'd like us to help you with your property tax appeal, you can call us at 630-324-6666. We handle almost every area of law, but we have a lot of experience in property tax appeals. Check out more videos, podcasts, and blog articles at learn-about-law.com. We have articles on almost every legal subject and a whole lot of them, so check that out. You can also check out my business podcast at seizeyourbusiness.com. I want to give a special thank you to Tom Weiler from Weiler Studios, who produced this video for us. So if you like what you see, you can go to weilerstudios.com, and he can help create videos for you or your business. Thanks so much for listening.